Hello everyone. This is the hardest video I've ever had to make, but I'm doing this because enough is enough. My name is Lazar I, and I'm exposing a man who had left my life and the end life of others in absolute ruins. His name is Siva Goldman, or Pastor Siva, or Siva Boyade or Imolade. He's not just a liar, he's not just a thief, he's a serial fraudster, a manipulator, and someone who uses trust, friendship, and even religion as a weapon to exploit vulnerable people. And I was one of them. I have no interest in staying silent anymore, because silence lets people like him keep destroying lives. So if you've ever trusted someone only to have them use you, betray you, and leave you to suffer the consequences, please listen to my story, because it could happen to you next. I met Siva Goldman through mutual connections. He came across as confident, charming, and respectable. He presented himself like a businessman. He even stood in churches as a man of faith, someone who talked about God and trust and helping others. He knew exactly what to say to get close to people, but it was all fake. Bit by bit, he started asking for things, personal things. He gained access to my passport, driver's license, and addresses. Not just mine, but even my brother's details too. We thought he was helping, we thought he was a friend, but while we were trusting him, he was planning how to use us. He used our identities to take out car finance without telling us, without permission, without a conversation. He used our name to sign agreements with finance companies. Cars worth tens of thousands of pounds in our names. Then, without us even seeing the cars, he collected them. He went and changed the logbooks into his company name. He had full control while we had full responsibility. And what did he do next with the cars? He rented them out to Uber drivers, private hire taxis, even though the financial terms strictly forbid that. The police themselves confirmed that my vehicles, the one fraudulently taken in my name, was being used illegally for private hire. It was later seized. I was never paid, never told, and never consulted. I was left with nothing but debt and the damaged name. The finance companies didn't chase Siva, they came after me. They sent letters, demands, phone calls, legal warnings, all asking me to pay for cars I never touched. The debt is now over £200,000 and I'm homeless. I've lost everything that I worked for. Siva Goldman took more than £60,000 from me, and I have the receipts for that. He made promises not just of 60,000 return, as some people claim, but of business opportunity, investment, and empty dreams. When I asked him where the money went, he laughed at me, and he even called me stupid. He humiliated me, and he blocked me on the phone. And I'm not the only one. There's another woman that I know of, just like me. She's been used by Siva, lied to, and left in debt. There are church members, Uber drivers, young men, and single mothers, people who believed his word and gave him their trust. Siva Goldman has taken deposits from drivers for cars they never got. Some of these cars were later seized on the road by police because they were financed under someone else's name without consent. And Siva Goldman, he disappears. He moves from church to church, from city to city, starting the same cycle again and again. He even been called on Google reviews as a Conman. And yes, somehow he still walks free because the system is too slow. And people like him count on our silence. I reported this to the police. I filed a report with action fraud. I submitted my evidence, gave names, and did everything right. And the police, they are working on it, but I'm not letting this go. This is not just about money. This is about dignity and justice. This is about every person who have been lied to, manipulated, and left carrying shame and silence while the real criminals walk away rich. I'm making this video because I have nothing left to lose. Siva Goldman, he took my finances, he damaged my name, and he costed me my house. But he will not take my voice. I'm here to warn you that if you've ever met Siva Goldman, please protect yourself. If he had ever asked you for documents, just say no. And if you've already been a victim, just reach out to us, because we're gathering names, we're gathering statements, and we're getting ready to take legal action. We have evidence, we have police reports, we have victims ready to testify. What we need now is support to make sure that this reaches a courtroom where it belongs. And that's why I'm setting up a GoFundMe page. This GoFundMe page is not for luxury, it's not for pity, but it's for justice. The funds raised will go towards hiring legal counsel, starting a private prosecution, gathering professional investigators and legal documentation, protecting other victims from Siva Goldman's traps. Even 5 or 10 pounds will make huge difference in this case. If you've ever been scammed or watched someone go broke by a conman, if you believe in protecting the vulnerable, please start with us. The link is in the description. Help me fight back against Siva Goldman, not just for me, but for every person that had ever been scammed by Siva. And to Siva, for you, although you stole my money, I'm not gonna stay quiet. You're gonna get exposed and you're gonna get held accountable for what you did. And to the public, please share this video, comment, reach out, report Siva if you've ever spoken to him, if you've ever seen him, or if he ever asked you for any documents. Let's protect others before it's too late. And to those watching silently who have already been victim of Siva Goldman's scams, wondering if they should come forward, you are not alone. Together we're stronger, and together we're going to fight against Siva Goldman. Thank you for watching, and thank you for standing with us.